the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, it looks like we might be getting rid of the penny. If President Trump has his way, he has directed the government to stop minting new pennies because when you break it down, they actually cost more than a penny to produce. Did you know that, Virginia?
I did not know that. So the penny is not a good investment.
Guess not. Yeah, according to the U.S. Mint, each penny costs 3.7 cents to make.
Huh.
So it seems like an absolute no-brainer to be like, okay, well then what are we doing? Who likes pennies anyway? It's kind of crazy. But of course, everything is nuanced in this world. So if we get rid of the penny, then apparently I guess we got to make more nickels, which are much more expensive to make.
Oh.
Because each nickel costs 13.8 cents to make. Why is it that something worth 5 to what? So what are we doing? I mean, is this an argument just to go to a cashless society?
Can we use cheaper materials?
For the penny.
For the actual penny or the nickel,
Yeah.
if they're not even valued at what they are.
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean,
That's weird.
Yeah, it's copper for the penny. They say if the penny is phased out, prices will most likely just be rounded up by 5 cents. So some people are arguing that if we get rid of the penny, actually, you'll find that things will cost more because in Canada, they stopped minting their 1 cent coin in 2012. And in 2018, an economic analysis found that Canadians paid about $3.27 million more at grocery stores each year due to prices being rounded higher after the change. So that's part of the argument. So I don't know. On the surface, yeah, it seems like an absolute no-brainer. Is it a good idea or not? I don't know. I do know Jimmy Fallon had jokes.
And finally, in an effort to cut costs, Trump has told the U.S. Treasury to stop minting pennies. Yeah, Trump is getting rid of the penny. He said this town isn't big enough for 2 copper-colored presidents.
That's right. That's right. There you go.
Jokes.
He's got jokes. That's what he does. Well, there's a couple in Clearwater that was caught having sex in broad daylight near a Wendy's close to a busy highway.
Well, I mean, Dave's single gets you going.
It does. She might have gotten more than a single. Virginia.
Where's the beef?
I think he showed her. Yeah, police found Demetria Wilson and Timario Morel behind a bus stop, partially undressed and engaged in the sexual act.
That's hot. The bus stop part for me.
Yeah, you know, they're in a bus stop by Wendy's and the highway.
If I'm at a bus stop, it's all gone wrong. I'm certainly not looking to get romantic.
Well, you're not at the bus, you're getting it at the bus stop.
That's so terrible.
Yeah. There's an OnlyFans mom that lost a 2-year legal battle against Orange County, Florida school district that banned her from volunteering. Victoria Treese is her name, and she sued them for $1 million, claiming free speech and privacy violations after her adult content was shared amongst the staff.
Oh, boy.
And a judge ruled that she had no legal right to volunteer.
Huh.
I am surprised by that ruling.
So she lost.
She did.
Huh.
She lost that up there near Orlando. A California man, Greg Marriott, trashed a Great Clips salon and threatened staff after arriving over an hour late to his appointment and being denied service.
Well, you were an hour late.
I don't even get this stuff is so
What?
unbelievable. Yeah, he started knocking over products. He insulted workers, made threats.
Oh, no.
Then he left, but they came after him and arrested him a week later. He was charged with assault, vandalism, and parole violation. Of course he was.
Wow.
Yeah, he was previously convicted for an assault in a Jack in the Box over an unpaid meal.
Wow.
This guy just sounds like a complete loser.
He does this a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he making a video when he's doing it?
I don't know. I didn't see anything with the video attached. They had a still shot of him throwing the temper tantrum, but nothing from his own social media or anything. So, yeah, I don't know. Did you see the person that was on the plane that was losing their marbles? It was, I think, an Alaskan Airlines flight. think the guy had taken a shroom.
Oh, no.
And he was grabbing a woman's hair, and the flight attendant was actually punching this guy in the face, trying to get him to release and relent.
I was thoroughly impressed by the flight attendant's tenacity to punch this person in the face.
Yeah, well, this guy had a death grip on this woman's hair. I heard her interview. Like, her scalp was bruised and everything from this guy tugging on it, and they couldn't get him to let go, and it was chaos. Wow.
Good
how crazy
Lord.
is that, huh? Yeah.
People, it's nutty out there.
Yeah, it is.
Flying is not what it was years ago.
Yeah.
Passengers are just freaking out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they really are. You just never know what you're going to get anymore when you go out there in the great wide open. Well, there's a burglar that led police on a high-speed chase. And he was doing pretty well, but then he got out and he ran to somebody's backyard. But the problem is when you run from cops in the snow, they typically can follow your tracks and find you.
In the snow.
Yeah, he had a hard time with that.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, and this is a weird thing that happened in Washington State. A woman was driving when all of a sudden just this 4-door Dodge truck began following her. The truck then passed her, and somebody started shooting fireworks at her car.
Oh, my.
Looked like those Roman candles. You ever seen those things?
Yes.
Yeah. So the truck drove off once the woman pulled into a parking lot, but still scary nonetheless for her.
Sparks fly literally in this apparent case of road rage, and it was caught on a woman's dashboard camera. She says she was driving in Washington State last Saturday when a 4-door Dodge truck started following her. When it passed her, somebody started shooting fireworks out the passenger side window. The truck took off after she pulled into a parking lot. The sheriff's department still searching for the truck and its owner.
Sounds like it was probably just some kids.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know how they get road rage. It probably was just somebody out,
Being
messing
a
with
stupid idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. How crazy is this? They say that they've developed a new type of asphalt that will repair its own cracks over time.
Wow, that's fancy.
I have no idea how it would do that, but that is pretty crazy. And did you see that river in Argentina that turned red?
What is up with that?
I don't know. That is, it's
Did
kind of
somebody
troubling.
pour a bunch of dye in it?
Well, they're trying to figure out what's going on. It does flow through Avellaneda, I guess, which is known for its leather industry. And so they think maybe that might have something to do with it. But they say on top of it, the red water has a really foul smell to it, on top of just looking like some kind of plague from the Bible. It's pretty crazy.
A river is running red in Argentina and stumping officials as to why. Residents started sharing images of the discolored water on social media last week. They also reported a smell coming from the river. Reports say the stream runs through the municipality of Avellaneda, which is home to a leather-making industry, where animal skins are treated with chemicals. However, it's still unclear what caused the river to turn red and whether or not it's toxic.
Gosh, so we got rivers turning red. We have asteroids that are coming for us.
It's a rough time.
It is a real rough time.
And you
to be
wonder why
alive.
we drink.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.